DJ Awards no akwawie and no na nsembe esisi wase ni na ene say yes Stonebwoy ne Shatta Wale emienu ene bookie omo sa program ya say na no ene nya nante say police Stonebwoy down ni na ne say omo nya akobi efiri police for her e kase ni kwan so mienu e performing was a show ne so e was say omo ba kope ene performing ne no ene police Stonebwoy down na say mi e bae no United Showbiz so Arnold any bulldog and afin so ni bedu abe comment e was ansem we ho omo so e dem comment about no be chi nyina ne say bias adenti e no mutimi puli ba ko down wa brass as radio program ne de omo nmienu nyina e perform yen kwa ni puti omo ko twetwe no embra
it was kakra but obi had the version so be shame
and they summarizing nyina ma yen say would say the course and now on kai.
So Sammy Flex virtually repeated your car or in the post on any video now or and Chief Star had a different opinion.
Okay.
Or no estimation was the fact that he didn't think say our discussion we should have come up for any deliberation. Because of Felice any issue be a one merit. I say it's not in here discussing because according to him. Sa directive we about in 2019 tama VGM is the scuffle no between Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale. Na after sa episode no that's a spectacle no. Police want any two parties no etnasi. Sign something like a bond or an agreement to tell the two guys they say moving forward no say anytime you be contractor to perform on the same stage they should alert the police early so that the police will put in place measures to ensure say disturbance be in CBO. So that was Chief Star's narration.
Ampa, yes, baby sir.
So me summarizing before I come to my analysis. So Mercury so no because Mercury na or yes source of sa information when and also they can say oh indeed Tama or announced Shatta Wale because guess what Shatta Wale was announced late because Stonebwoy in the early stages no he announced as the main act. So right after we announced Shatta Wale, we had a calls from the police. One police was one ACPB, so one of the police directors of friend. They catch and they say, "On to me and take his action by putting the two acts on the same stage." Now yes or now, they will take him on. Until either so pick one and leave the other, but on to me put the two on the same stage. That was Mercury narration. So Kwesi Abaji further interrogated, say, "Okay, so when you are calling from that police personnel, no, did you go further to check the authenticity of that claim now? Or see you 1 year sir because of whoever called as a police personnel, no, the same person who was involved in that 2019 agreement. You understand? Onim no, but he got that information from the Stonebwoy camp. So that particular police officer no, was actively involved in the agreement. No, and he didn't make further interrogation to figure out if indeed it came from the actual Ghana police service body. You understand how? So these are the three narrations from the three people. Okay. So me and Kasami analysis here. Okay. So maybe whose story, I felt it was a good move and an awkward move. So let me start with the good move. Because you say police for they deal with intelligence. Bibia more first affect security they would have to act quick. And for maybe no matter be say Wale and Stonebwoy, more fan base, probably there's some potential disturbance we cause on that concept or that concept. So police for no major is actually curb or stop or quell any kind of disturbance. Instead, they are based on intelligence, some information, they had to act. That was my initial thought time I read this story. And I felt so why not? What I say, once they get that intelligence or that information to be because basis quickly they act. Then I feel maybe maybe say oh and yes sanity here but directive no based on a certain 2019 incident BC and I felt awkward kaka because these are two main acts arguably two of our biggest acts. I don't think say a fair and right say police for no based on that 2019 spectacle no better say oh event organizer bia memo for two acts no into one stage. So yes and what it means say have event organizers because event organizer be a business person. So in events now, the major aim no, or purpose no, is to make money or to make revenue. To make revenue, no, when you say Shatta Wale in actually making that money, when you say Stonebwoy in making that money, and so now contracted the two on that stage. Until the directive Banaka say, okay, don't put these two acts on our Hasa event promoter. Number two, you also say in the last couple of years, events or gigs, and they're one of the biggest revenue generation points for artists, especially in Ghana. If you issue a directive, now say, oh, the two acts cannot be on the same stage. And so before we place your mutuna, don't do Fabako to honor. What you are doing is you are depriving one of the daily bread. Because AB Kwana sash gig, no, a $1 million gig, 100,000 gig. How do you tell the one party say don't be on that? Oh, Hano. Ted, young patrons no say your top tickets, near your patronizing shows are your because of these stars or these icons. Into AB I mean social women say Wale was so Shatta Wale on the bill now who deny me the patron me person me taught me tia question of having these two acts on the show we say oh harding in its entirety no that directive no ebe industry no be brave. Now my little disappointment in Ghana police, if indeed the directive no cry this the fact say if we agreement in 2019 for me I thought the appropriate thing to do was to issue a release. So based on the statements we occurred in 2019, you need two artists no accord in the certain agreement say before we go on the same stage no more letting. But they make say so that every industry person would be aware. It's like before being DJ was in 2013. Now or you privy to a 2019 release via police for not doing
2023 you mean?
No. Mercury again event in 2023 now. Sankatama police for no a year agreement and some issues are directed by yen aware no. Sankomu year a open release for the entire yen we would have realized that no. In 2019, after VGM debacle no, there was a release to say before I contracted these two acts on one stage no, I let yen police for. So Mercury would have done the needful. You understand what I'm saying? But because Oman released any statement then and even now, Mercury was caught up in a mess. You get what did the make I say? So for me, I think that's where my disappointment stems from. Say, we do a release and let everybody in the industry be aware. So moving forward, you cannot contract these two acts and let's say why inform me earlier to put together the necessary mechanism to prevent any chaos. Yes, sir. Number two, almost say need two acts in the call into agreement, and I find that awkward because two acts and they don't put together shows unless of course their own self-produced and self-titled shows or more.
I think I agree with what Mr. Logic is saying. I don't think they will be as violent as has been made to look, based on what they've been through. Shatta now were before, and I don't think he would want to go back there again, right? So I like what Mr. Logic is saying. I don't think, sir, it's as bad and as dangerous as it looks. However, if police Freya, I think it's another area of revenue where if you want to book them, but you need extra police reinforcement, you pay extra for them to get more policemen there, just in case their fan base misbehave. Plus, you would tell the artists to advise their fans to behave themselves, because Ghana still needs those two icons to portray or project Ghana music on the global scene. We should rather be fighting outside rather than fighting within or creating that whole rivalry thing. No? So I think the elders of the land should really talk to the two of them and let them work together. It will project Ghana music better.
But you say I know that can say almost signing a bond. But what kind of bond almost sign here? I mean, if Mekaya 2019, I think say I think the first appearance they were court or something, or second appearance, one of them, and I think the court, as part of Newman a Stony Shatta, they should sign a bond of good behavior. So I don't want us to make it seem. No, mankind, but I know said that was the directive at the time.
Maybe I'm not a share. I didn't know the signing.
No, but a bond of good behavior.
Say to me performance.
No. A bond of good behavior would not there was no line in there that will say that good behavior. Because there was a premise. Bibin a buy na Saudi and Kusi court, court. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that they are still in court. The matter is still in court. I don't know whether it's closed out yet, but and so I mean, at any point, I might sign say, him you know, yeah, sure, baby. Again, logic can't be said. Se sana tie there, but the saying na Gabi Munya, the two of them on the same stage. I drew as a clash. You understand what I'm saying? So why would they allow the government radio station to do that?
And
a private no, by this it is.
It's a private radio station. As far as we are concerned.
Okay, so I mean Gabi is a private citizen, so it's just that he's sympathetic to the Mr. Logic is sympathetic.
So also our allegiance.
Oh yeah.
That's not supposed to be a
radio station. I bet NDC radio station.
No problem. It will be.
So on the point, make I say once they allow one entity to have the both of them on the stage, they should allow the other because I bet hard dream going forward. And I think there are a lot of things that they can do because and maybe you know in some cases you have a conjecture because the police hasn't spoken yet. You know, and I don't know why we are not getting the police to speak. What's the mechanism? I think we should try and get to the police PRO so they can talk.
Every day, I see me a bedani debate kesiye o my Ghana me intimi nya also comment be a favorite comment section or my already see me with the amount. Subscribe to our channel, like and share on all platform. Mobile Life Media, Jolie Chini Makram. Bye bye.